Hey guys, so what we're going to do today is I am going to walk you through how to use the Desmos matrix calculator to perform operations on matrices. So the first thing you'll do is open the Desmos calculator. You'll go to desmos.com/matrix and that will give you the calculator you see in front of you. So let's say I have been given these matrices here. A, B, C, D, E. Now the reason we want to stick with A, B, C, D, E is that the matrix calculator will only let you do letters A, B, C, D, E, and F, G, H. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click New Matrix. And you see it says A equals, and we have 2 rows, 2 columns. So if we look at our first matrix A, it's 2 rows, 2 columns, so that's perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to enter 1, -3, 4, -1 into the calculator. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to hit 1, and then we're going to hit tab. -3, tab. 4, -1. Okay. 4 and -1. Once we've entered all the numbers for that specific matrix, we're going to hit enter to record it. All right. Now we had A, B, C, D, E. So we're going to say new matrix B. Now matrix B has 2 rows and 3 columns. 2 rows, 3 columns. So what I need to do is take 2 rows and then change this to 3 columns. And then I do the same thing I did for matrix A. I enter my information into the calculator. So 7, 0, -6, 7, 0, -6. And I am just typing these numbers using my keyboard. Hitting tab to get to the next line. -5, 3, 2. -5, tab 3, tab 2. And again, once I've entered all the information correctly, I hit enter. Now I know I need another one, so I'm going to hit new matrix for C. And it is also 3 rows, 2 columns. So -8, 1, 4. So 3 columns. -8, 1, 4. Tab to the next field. -6, -7, and 3. -6, -7, 3. And again, we hit enter. So we're going to do that for all of our matrices, and I'll be right back with that. Okay, so now you can see I've entered all 5 of my matrices into the calculator. A, B, C, D, E. Now what am I going to do with that? That's an excellent question. I'm just going to type in using caps lock or capital letters, or you can use the buttons here on the matrix, the operation it says to do. So let's say, for example, your calculator or your assignment asks you to add B plus C. So we'll just type capital B plus C and hit enter. That gives us our new matrix. Then you just write those answers onto the page. But let's say it wanted me to do A plus B. Well, A plus B we can't do. They have different dimensions. If you don't remember that, or if you're unsure if an operation can be performed, all you need to do is run it through the calculator, and you'll get this triangle. And it will say, cannot add matrices with different dimensions. So what you're going to want to do is write, not possible, different dimensions. Now let's say you had to multiply matrices. All you're going to do, let's say they wanted me to multiply A times B. I type in AB, and I hit enter. There's my new matrix. And then again, if it wanted me to multiply 2 that can't be multiplied, let me see which ones would not be B, C. B and C cannot be multiplied together. You'll hover over the triangle, and it says it's not possible because you cannot multiply matrices with incompatible dimensions. What that means is the rows, columns in the first one does not match the rows in the second one. So remember, columns in the first one have to match the rows in the second one. And then finally, let's say it wants you to do a scalar multiplication problem. That means you're going to multiply every number within the matrix by the same number together. So let's say they wanted me to find 1/2 of A. So I would just type 1/2, hit my right arrow to get out of my fraction, the letter A, and hit enter. And that's what we have there. Okay, 0.5, negative 1.5, 2, negative 0.5. And if you want to convert these numbers to fractions, you just click this button right here, and it gives you all of the numbers as fractions instead of decimals. Okay? All right, so that's how you use the Desmos matrix calculator. You can also use it, of course, to perform scalar multiplication and addition and subtraction at the same time, or scalar multiplication and then multiplying. So let's say we had 2b plus 3c. We could do that. So you'll be able, all you have to do to use the matrix calculator is type in the problem exactly how you see it, including capital letters. If you type lowercase letters, it doesn't do anything. It just says, cannot use A as a variable. All right? So please make sure you use capital letters. And very carefully, before you do any operations, make sure that each of your matrices is accurate. So if you have this matrix right here, it needs to match what's on your paper. So if it doesn't, you can fix it. So let's say I noticed that it should have been -2. Well, then I'll change it to -2. Okay, but it should have been. And then I hit enter, or I can just tab away. All right, so that's how you use the Desmos matrix calculator. I hope it helps. Bye, guys.